Okay, we're back again. And today, we're gonna try to finish up this piece. I've been really sloppy with it, so I want to like make it actually look good. So we might be here for a bit, depending on how I want to handle it. I do like how the sky came out for the most part. I might do some more overlay stuff, but for now, oh shoot. Let's see here. There we go. Okay. So, I think I'm gonna keep their colors flat. I'm going for more of a like still from an animation kind of look. But I'm probably gonna do some more compositing tricks here. I need to actually clean up their shadows though. So I'm going to redo the overlay. The shadow's okay. I need to clean that up real quick. But let's go ahead, let's go in here, grab that, and go back up. Okay, so that we're gonna have to figure out. His eyes glow, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go here and select all of you and you, and then even more. Oops. And we're actually going to go up here and we're going to delete that. So he has some glow going on there with his eyes. His eyes don't glow, none of the other guys' eyes glow. Might need to do the pattern on his shirt. But for now, what we're going to do is I'm gonna do it this way. Pen. Oh. Whoops, silly me. That's on the vertical side. I did the, I shared the, horizontal side, but yeah. So many things. That painting looked really cool, by the way. Also, I think narratively it makes sense for him to not have markings, at least at first. All things considered. Actually, I want to do the other overlays. because this always does help. The darks I usually do pin light. And we're going to select him. And we're going to go something like that. Should have recorded time lapse. I always forget to do that, honestly. And of course, add glow, but we're going to go with like a nice orange. There we go, that's looking better. I'm probably going to add some overlay stuff as well around here, just to push stuff, fix that up a bit. Maybe push that more to like a nice soft orange glow. Actually, I might be able to do that. Hold on. Yeah, let's give it a shot here. Saturation, crank the saturation, push the hue back more, lower the luminosity, more saturation, try that. Yeah, we'll keep it for now. Only about an hour and a half of work. Yeah, it was, seemed like a pretty quick sketch, paint sketch. I need to get back into painting myself, actually. I kind of been missing it. Okay, so this ear definitely is going to have light across it. Hair. Try that. Come on. And we'll keep that like that. Well, guess that's the end of that song. Okay. Let's go ahead now and do the rest of the lights real quick. Now the darks. might actually get rid of the lights from the hood. Okay. All right, that's looking better. Okay, now I need that color. Or if it'd be better to put light over. I do kind of like that better. Actually, I need to do the whole eye. We'll get the eyebrows in there. And I'm not painting this effect because I'm going for more of a animated look. Which probably means I'm actually going to layer it, so... you know, hold on. That. That first. Let's change saturation, luminosity, hue over. I want to reference something real quick. Where is it? I really like how they came out in this piece. How did I do that? That adds to it a little bit, but that's just kind of a thing. Oh, that's... Overlay also kind of adds to it, but... Okay, it's not directly painted. Oh yeah, and then the color holds. I need to do color holds. It's multiple layers, I'm sure. Where is the... Huh. Interesting. I'm not sure how I got that glow then. For one thing, I painted the eyes, so that helps. I do need to do the color holds, so that'll also help. I think I did them for... Yeah, here they are. Of course, they're buried. And actually, I have more of the color holds here, so let me... Where's the color hold there? That's it. Or it isn't. Oh no, that's the line work layer. That's the color hold layer. So that, and then just that. So where's the line work at? There. I wonder if I should put it above the line work. That might help. We're gonna fix a lot of things here. I feel like I got off to a bad foot. I think I rushed my foundations for this piece a little too much, honestly. Yeah, it's all internal. So I'm gonna try to okay, so we can, let's review and, oops, excuse me, review. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now, for the fun of it, let's see what happens if I do add glow. And like that, and then that's a maybe not that strong, but that's the idea anyway. I don't know what's going on back here. Some artifacts coming through. They're not even that strong. Or now it's got to be above the line work. It's a little too strong though, isn't it? I'll just add. That's better. I do want a little bit of glow though. We're gonna do that and then, but we're gonna put that under the line work. Go with something like that, and then around the hood and on the bandage, we're gonna go up here, and we are going to give it a little bit of ambience. And then equivalently on the little teapot on her head. Eyes are still a bit strong. Yeah, something like that. And then, okay, so come back down here. Yeah, we can do just the regular all light. Put back here. Okay. Actually, let me try something here. So increase that. And change the hue. I might go with more of a purple to contrast against the orange. Saturation. Something like that. I'll also have to do the shadows, but I'm not going to worry about that for now. For now, I'm going to worry about getting this shadow done. I guess I'll just put the wing in shadow and see how that looks. And then you do that. Oops. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it does make sense. That, and then okay, that's starting to come together. Okay, I'm starting to like this more. Decided to go with like just the lights out on this house. Let's go ahead now and worry about the rest of these guys. Oh wait, this. I just okay. I'll leave a little. Actually, you know, we are going to trim this as well. Man, every time I hear this song now, I think of Gobu. And if you haven't seen Gobu, oh boy, you're missing out. Absolute legend. Okay. All right, that's coming along. All right. So now let's go and turn all of this off. Ooh, whoa. All the line work. We're gonna work on this a bit more. It desperately needs it. Not happy with that. So tell you what, we're actually going to do some gradient stuff. And we might even push this light out even further. Let's go turn that off and let's grab ourselves one of my favorite brushes. Maybe not that one. Try and back to this one. Let's go with that. Let's go ahead now and give a little bit of load to it. Maybe bring that back down a touch. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go back through and I am going to do some darks and lights. I was going to see if I could avoid doing that, but I think for this piece, since I'm doing the simpler look, let's do not BFG. We're not making big friendly giants here. PG lights. Add glow, and let's say pin light again. We're actually going to put you above and you below. Now, let's just see what purple buys us. We could go from this. I don't care for that, actually. Let's go. Go with that and back it up a touch. Something like that. Back that up. There we go. Now let's see if we can do something with this fence. I'm not crazy about how this fence came out, so maybe adding a little bit of gradation to it will help. That does look nicer. Dark. There we go. That's something. The lack of texture on the building is a little scuffed, but that's kind of okay because it's covered up for the most part. Let's do the light cast here. Now, I guess we can keep that as is for now. Might soften it up, but for now. All right, let's do a wall now. Ooh. Hedge wall. Give that some much needed attention. So, and glow. That. Oh. That. Oh, we don't want it that strong on top. Actually, that might do. Yeah, let's give that a shot. All right, now let's do the back wall. And this is barely gonna get hit with light. Just barely anything. And that is mostly gonna be darkened. There we go. Let's do the back house now. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say select everything. There we go. Makes my life easier. It's amazing what a little bit of gradation can do for a piece. Just adds quite a bit of depth. I might throw some fog in. Might be able to do that here. Okay. Now the sidewalk. This will be really good for the sidewalk, actually. Let's see what we can do here. Because this is a bit of an awkward shape, considering, you know, it goes all the way up here, but that, and then that. Oh, that's the wrong layer, of course. That, and then go to add background light. There we go. I could try to texture it like I did the grass, although I don't really care for how the texture on the grass came out, to be honest. I'm actually tempted to blend that or something. Let's see what happens. Ooh, that's spooky. And that's not what we need. Okay. That does help though. Let's go and do the street now. And the street, I might just do dark paths. Okay. And for the tree, all right, let's turn them back on and see what we get. I might need to push their contrast a touch. All right. So let's see what happens if we do overlay on them. Does make them stand out a bit more. Maybe even brighten it up a touch. Okay. Oh. Oops. Ah. Let's go more yellow with this. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe actually we push over to blue again. And lighten it. And saturate it. We do a different... Ooh! Ooh! Wait, hold on. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Hold on, I actually kind of like the colors as they are. That has kind of a cinematic quality to it, actually. Could maybe bring some saturations out a bit more, or maybe not. Maybe that's what we go with. Yeah, that's what we go with. Technically, I still needed to do the color on his thing. That would be right above this. Um, something like this. There we go. That'll do. Just so it reads better. Okay, well, let me... Oh yeah, I actually don't... That being on. Darker color right now. Ooh. It gives us kind of an interesting pull. Oh, that reminds me, actually, I want to give a vignette as well. So... Oops. Oh, that's a little strong. Opposite. Let's try being a little bit more. Try linear light, actually. Hold on. That's hard light. Vivid light. Don't get much of a difference between vivid light and linear light. Interesting. Let's try something luminosity, saturation, and that. I kind of want to run it through my TV and see what it looks like We can do that really fast, actually. Why not? Okay, let's go ahead. Let me go ahead and I might call this. It's not perfect, but I do think it captures mostly the atmosphere that I wanted. So for the fun of it, let's go ahead and I might actually, let's try something real quick. Those are highlights. Yeah, show something to you. Okay, yeah. 1 second. Okay, let's go with that. I like that. Okay. So let me go ahead real quickly, save this as just any format, because it'll be better full screen. Okay. Documents are Monster Kids, and where is it? Trick or Treat. Here we are. Okay. Oh, this is. Yeah, I think this is gonna be cool. It's gonna be squashed, is the only thing. Okay, hold on. I gotta. There's a. Yeah, there's. Yeah, okay. All right, my camera's gonna go dark here. Let me switch over to. Something really quick, actually. I need a cable. What are you? You're not gonna work. Because I do have an HDMI capture device, which might give a better result, actually. Give me 1 second. Okay, these are just audio cables, but they'll work. Red and white, but we don't need anything fancy. So, video out to video in, and I can't remember what I have. HDMI capture. That's correct. Yeah. Maybe I need to start it. I haven't. Oh, it's not on, of course. I was using the micro cable, or rather the mini cable. It's really weird. This device uses mini, which is unusual. Okay, do that. Okay. I don't know if this is going to work. It might throw a hissy fit. It's on. Favor media. Let's bring up the engine here. And that should be plugged in. Oh, this might not be powered on. Hold on. Give me a second. I've got, you wouldn't believe what I've got, like, just around, like, hooked up, maybe hooked up, not hooked up. Is this plugged in? This is most definitely plugged in. Okay, so we have power. I don't know why I'm not seeing the light on. Oh, wait. That's video. And this is the right way. Yeah, input into output. That's the other thing I realized is my tuning might have been off. Okay. I don't know why you're not. Did I burn you out? Hold on. Where are you? Ugh. Let me trace this cable. Oh, there it is. It is not plugged in. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so now we should have video. There we go. We have video. It might complain though. OBS is kind of weird when it comes to oh, that is not right at all. Okay, that might be a little bright. Hold on. Cancel that. I think I know what's wrong. It is a little cleaner though. But I don't know how to reset it. We have analog capture here. I can turn off my camera. Oh, hey, there's chat. Hello, chat. We can just turn off chat for a second here. Let me see if there's settings, color range. What do I do? Limited. Nah, default. How did I? The reason that it's the way it is because I was using. Hey, you guilty? It's gonna have a messy network. Yeah, I have a network and then some. I have all kinds of funny AV devices and junk. What's up, guilty? Though we're messing around with doing like video effects and stuff. Let me try deactivating it and reactivating it and then configure video. Kind of. That's what it's coming off of. But unfortunately, I can't figure out how I mess around with the video settings. So I adjusted the video for another camera. I wonder if I can just... Hold on. Let me try something. Video capture device. TV capture. See how this works. I also just realized that the phone side isn't getting like any of this. I'll share it on the phone side soon enough here. That's the wrong thing. Huh. Why aren't you... Hold on, let me try... Where's it at? There it is. Okay. Remove that. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty fun. Once again, I'll show it one more time. The other way. There we go. So yeah, there it is up there. So. Anyway, okay, so this piece more or less is done. I'm pretty dang happy with how it's turned out. I could add, you know what? I mean, I could do it the cheap way. Where's texture? Monochrome pattern. That's something like drawing paper. Give it a nice texture. Yeah, I don't think that's necessary though. All right. What time is it? All right. Okay, so what else do I have to work on? Let me think if there's anything else I want to kind of mess with on this piece. Oh, the text. I do need the text. Oh, I probably was. I didn't say anything important though. Now wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, yeah, no, I have I have an audio here. Should have been hearable. Oh well. Got that old-timey look to it. Funny enough, so after Lackadaisy came out, the pilot, I actually jerry-rigged a really insane way to get it onto a VHS, because I didn't just record it to a VHS. No, that would have been too simple. Instead, I figured out a way to get oh man, the number of issues I ran into trying to pull this off was slightly insane. Hold on, let me see if I can. Let me see something here. Huh. That's a lot. Well, whatever. Usually there's word bubbles around. Sound went out when I did the camera thing. Huh, that's weird. That camera, 1 second. No, that camera doesn't handle audio. Audio is completely separate. That's That's weird. Anyway, hold on, maybe it's a different tool. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like watercolor. I'm not crazy about the word bubble tool. That's why I always do custom word bubbles. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh, that's a frame. I don't want a frame. Retro. Oh, that's why. Yeah, let's go with that. But so like I was saying, I decided, okay, I'm gonna put Lackadaisy on film, right? Or not film, but on VHS, on tape. Okay, but I want to do it in a very specific way. I want... Which way is which? Hold on. Where's my navigator? I think this is the correct way. Okay. Let me do it by hand as well. And go here. And basically, so my thought was, okay, well, I know how to do that. I did. Oh, dang it. I just need to broadcast it. I wanted it to look like it was like properly actually like broadcasted, right? So I was like, all right, well, I have all the equipment for that, quite literally. Let's make it happen. That's when I learned that not all analog devices are made equal. Because I have a converter. You're actually looking at it right now. Actually, no, you're not. Never mind. That's completely irrelevant. But basically, the way that I get the signal over to this TV here that we were seeing it from is I send video out into a transmitter through I modulate it first, and then I send it into a transmitter, and then that transmitter sends the signal out to the TV, right? So all I needed to do was pick it up via a VHS player. Okay, that's easy enough, right? Oh, shoot. Merge layers. That's easy enough. Hold on. Let me do that. Text. And so it's like, okay, well. Actually, hold on. I want a different brush. I want, actually, let's do one of these. Yeah. So that works perfectly fine for video. You noticed you guys were able to see color, right? Well, according to when you broadcast it to a VCR and have the VCR pick it up, no, you're not. There is no color. It would always record in black and white. How do I... That kind of... no. I usually don't let her by hand. And actually, hold on, let me do something. Edit, transform. Oh, shoot. Edit, transform, and let's say distort? What? What do you mean? Where is it? Oh my word. Edit, transform, distort. And of course, I can't go the right way. Perspective? Okay, perspective is exactly the same. Edit, transform. It's not skew. Skew is also the same. Good grief, it's all the same thing. Transform. Let's just do free transform. Let's do that. I can always shrink the box down. Oops. I also just realized if I'm gonna be doing... Nah, I'm just gonna capitalize everything. Because if I'm not, then I have to do the half height, whatever it's called, and figure that out. I don't feel like figuring that out. All right. But anyway, so yeah, you would broadcast it. It'd come out black and white, and it drove me nuts. I was like, what in the world is going on? Come to find out, the little converter box I have that converts the audio from HDMI to digital, or from HDMI to analog, like wrecks the color burst, or one of the factors for the color. So it comes out black and white only when you have to really rely on a strong signal. Everything else, it's fine. It's doable. It's good enough, right? So I was like, well, shoot, what do I do? How in the world do I get a cleaner signal? I don't have any other way of putting a signal into modulation, right? To modulating the signal. What do I do? So I took a look around, and for the longest time, I couldn't figure it out. I'm like, oh man, am I not gonna be able to do this? Am I not gonna be able to do this stupid idea that I probably shouldn't do because it's absolutely insane? But then I got an idea. You see, I have a laptop from 2004. And funny thing about laptops from that time period is they had interesting outputs. So it has like VGA out, but what it also has, like VGA out isn't gonna help me, right? That's pretty bog standard though. That you know, that's computer stuff. What it also has is S-video. And if you don't know what S-video is basically like composite, you know, the yellow RCA cable, except actually better. Because it separates the luminance and the chrominance signal, so it's not as noisy for either. However, that was good enough for me, because now I have a way of sending out an analog signal to the modulation box, which means I can broadcast. So I hooked up this laptop and broadcasted from that and received the signal that way. And that's how I technically recorded Lackadaisy over the air. It was kind of dumb, but I do have the tape. Honestly, I've been tempted to put other things on VHS. Been tempted to put a friggin' what's it called? Over the Garden Wall on VHS, actually. I probably could. I'd have to figure out another way to do it, though. Because I have it on Blu-ray. You know, I wonder if I can convert my Xbox 360 or my Xbox One into RCA. Get it that way. Hand lettering sucks. I'm tempted to just pick a font. Whatever. Make that a how-to video? I could. I might one of these days. It was really fun. It's very easy. It's all just basic signal processing. Hello, Wrangler and Billy. Good to see you both. Hope you're doing well. We are just finishing up this piece here soon-ish. Okay, I might just pick a font. How's this coming along? What fonts are there? Let's take a look. I mean, I have my font for the blind keying, which is writing backwards because this is flipped. Doggone it. So I could use that font, but that's... I use that for... not this. Hold on, let me... Nah. We could do Comic Sans. Hello, Frederick. Backwards cursive is what I want. No, I don't think so. I also don't think Comic Sans is what I want. None of these really have a comic font nature to them, though. Hand lettering is just the better way to do it. Doggone it. Hello, Phobia. Very happy to see you. Hope you're doing well. I'm not happy with any of these, to be honest. But I'm also not happy with this. Tell you what, we actually are going to do the half size. I want, where is it at? I want to redo this. I'm doing all right. This text is taking a little longer than I'd hoped, but you know, that's just kind of how things roll. Okay, so let's go ahead and get rid of these two. Okay. And we're gonna do oops. Okay. Why aren't you on? There we go. Let's do that. Okay. Now why did you... Hold on. I know why. Because unfortunately, I have to actually select it to get to not have to do that. copy the layer. All right, there we go. And then we can just reselect you. And move you down. That'll do. Probably not going to need this much space, but better to have more space than less. So move you up. Okay. Truth be told, I should have colored that a different line. That's okay then. Oops, that's all right. So let's give this another shot. Let's use this pen a little bit thicker though. And I want it to be nice and playful. I like this better already. Just got a puppy. Oh dang. That's a pretty good reason not to catch a live stream. What kind of puppy is it? Pupperino. That sounds like a good day. That doesn't matter. Lab mixed with German Shepherd. So big dog. That's going to be a big dog. Hopefully the German Shepherd helps to, or the Labrador helps to kind of mellow out the German Shepherd. What matters? Is I yeah, we'll go with that. One. Hold on, what? Just cancel. No, don't apply the transform. Jeez. Oh. Okay. Gonna collapse this down. And we're gonna take you and shrink you down. There we go. Couple off back. I don't, am I speaking Klingon or what? I want to know the... I have amazing handwriting, only if I go slow. Otherwise, chicken scratch, every time. But I will say, Oh boy. Did I learn a thing or two. Lettering the first 10 pages by hand of my comic. Which, by the way, is available to read online, again, over on my NeoCities, the animated moon .neocities.org. I'm gonna throw it in chat if you want to check it out. All of the pages that are available are available. There it is. Pause the look, pause the light. I'm sure, Billy. There. So if you want to check it out, it might load a little slow at first, but the pages should load nice and quick. Thanks to Frederick in chat. He was kind enough to let me borrow some code that actually is available if anyone is interested. I can't remember where the directory is, but it's really good code, actually. Made my life way easier. Okay, so now... being read through it. Okay. CMix is the fastest comic book reader online. Heck yeah. Again, Frederick, like, honestly, man, like, I'm so freaking glad you had a solution like that. Like, one, there's no way I would have been able to make something like that. And two, like, I would have just brute forced it and it would have been slow as crap. Plus, it's super modular, so I'm able to just, like, whip out new pages for comics and stuff like that super fast, which is so nice, the way the JavaScript works. So very, very nice. Very, very appreciated. Okay. I need to figure out how I want to do the other boxes. Let's do... Yeah, no, that's awesome. You smell lore? Well, I will say that the comic is full of lore, technically. Though I am quite secretive about it. I am excited for the next pages. I have been working on the pages. I got three more thumbnails kind of put down, which means we're one step closer to actually getting to the line work. And some crazy stuff happens. Some crazy stuff happens in the next batch of pages, which I'm excited about. I need to sort this, which means making you bigger. Hold on. Okay, that's the top, that's the bottom. Okay, that's about right. Now I need to sort out the space. Oops, that's not right. Wait. Oh. No. Oh, shoot. Where did I... Oh, there you are. You're only on the copy. Okay, you need to go down here. Okay, that's it. There we go. Okay, figured it out. Crisis averted. Is that? Yeah, that's right. Okay. Oops. Is this the text? I think this is the text. You know what? Text. Not test. Text. Guides. Come on. Boxes. I have the technology. I really should use it. Okay. All right. I need to move this over. Hold on. Center that a little bit better. There you go. Okay. Let's... Oh, whoops. There we go. I don't like that. Do I? Yeah, I do the half. Oh, okay. I don't remember how I write things. But that's only because I'm writing in a completely different way than I normally do. How do I normally write? Like this. Yeah, maybe not quite that messy. Oops. And that's not really pleasant to read. Is it really that evenly spaced? Yours is even worse. I will say, one thing that has helped me is teaching and having to write on a whiteboard. Oh my word. That's a skill, man. I can at least read my own handwriting fairly consistently. I never really have that problem, thankfully. There we go. Go ahead and center it a bit more. Oops. Whoops, I should have increased the size of the brush. Oh well. Okay, now I need her to say something, but I don't want to cover too much up. Wonder if I could just kind of tuck it back here. Either that or I... Let's see what the world was that. We need boxes. Oh, shoot. I actually kind of like that effect. Maybe I'm crazy for that, but... actually, let me try something. Let me try dragging... Well... Unless... Unless I do something stupid. Hold on. And well, oh shoot, no, that's not what I want. Oh, that's not gonna work. I didn't think about that. Oh wait, what am I doing? I'm done. I can... Well, yeah, no, I can just do it this way. Oh yeah, hold on. That's what I want. And do something. Then go to boxes. Oh shoot. And do that. It's... Whatever, I'll just do the text first. I could put it like over here, but I don't know. I don't want to cover her outfit too much. I don't want to cover any of their outfits too much. This is always my problem. I never plan my text box. This is why I'm an animator, doggone it. Just add dialogue or subtitles. Everything has its place. But I'll just do the dialogue here. Yeah, I guess that's right. I need a bigger boss. Come on. I can draw a circle, I swear. Yeah, let's see what happens. Yeah, it's definitely gonna need to be bigger. Or catch you later there, Wrangler. So lower it down. We can try that. Let's give it a shot here. Oops, that's the one. Let's see what happens here. We're not going to worry about the little arrow. Now we're kind of covering the background, or put it up here, and we just don't worry about it. We just roll with it. I'm not gonna lie, I am not a professional letterer. I barely put thought into it in my own comic. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, goodness. That might be the best place. The only thing that's a little annoying is that technically this dialogue goes first. But which technically, if I were to flip it, would be the case, but I don't like it flipped. Technically, I think I could flip them, but that's a lot of work, actually. Yo, this is kind of a bop. What is this? Citrix. Reach for the stars. Yo, that's, you know, I think I've written down Citrix before. At least I've heard them before. Let me write that down real quick. I have an ongoing list of chiptunes that come through this channel. Some of them are hard to find. Like, you look them up on YouTube or whatever, and the artist just does not come up. I don't know if they go by like a different name sometimes or what. Oops. Oh, crap. I need to save this as a Eclipse environment. Yes. It's been a little while since I saved. All right. Alternatively, let me try moving this down lower and this over to the left more. I can put it behind his head a little and adjust that and have it like sit behind his head. That would give it kind of some dimensionality. There's any ask me. Nice. I got some bangers written down, man. Like there's some good stuff that comes through here. I think this would probably be the best way to do it. And then, I mean, in theory, here's the other thing I could do. I could make this really small. Like she's kind of like mumbling it to herself. And like put it over here. Makes it a little hard to read, but... Well, let's keep it up here for now. I guess I could put it there. This is why you plan where... Oh, shoot. That's not good. Well, I needed to adjust it anyway. I don't care for this Y. I got a little sloppy with this text. I try to make my stuff as legible as possible. There we go, that's better. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and put these... Actually, you know, we're gonna... Boxes, do it that way. There. Okay. So we can turn up the guides. And we can now kind of redo stuff here. Where I need to. You want to know something funny? Slowly over time, I've been thinking of more and more about Cave Story of all things. I've never actually played the game. Like, I don't have any, like, real connection to the game. But, like, I don't know. It just kind of fascinates me how old that game is. And, like, what it is. It's just really interesting to me. And so I might give it a shot at some point. I don't know why. Because I think that game first, like the first iteration of that game was what, like 2004, 2006? It was around the same time as like Yume Yuki. Started in the door, but it always happens when I don't have any way to write it down and forget the entire thing in an hour. Oof. You need to carry a little dictator with tapes. I've been tempted. I'm not gonna lie. I have a bunch of tapes from, it's just like really cheap tape that I get because like people throw it out because they don't need it for obvious reasons. And I've been seriously tempted to get a like an old school like journalist dictator or something like that and just carry it around for the heck of it, just to like remind myself to work on stuff. Because like, yeah, you can do stuff on your phone, but like I don't know. The phone is such a bizarre barrier that, like, I don't want to do anything on it. It's like, I don't know. I kind of naturally, like, despise phones as is, so that probably doesn't help, but... I mean, having to carry around a device all the time would probably be annoying as well, so... That's why I haven't done it. Okay, let's go ahead and shorten this up. Oh, whoa, that's not the right one. That's also not right. It's this. That's not quite right. That's also not quite right. Is your watch? Ooh. Oh man, that would be like super spy status if you could record stuff into to your watch. That would be kind of cool. Actually, that would be kind of cool. I wonder. I mean, I know like there's like smartwatches and stuff like that. I'm sure they could do it. But if we're talking like just a normal watch, I wonder if you could jerry rig a mic onto that somehow. How would you store stuff? Would it have to transmit it somewhere? Oh man, that would be kind of fun. I don't know. That'd be kind of fun. Try to figure out how to do that. You're back and tired. Same. Actually, I need to... Oops, that's not what I wanted. How do I... There we go. Okay. In theory, what I can do here is... More Morrowind and Oblivion? Nice. Well, it would just be like, I mean, one, technically what's called auto dictators have been around since the 70s. So that stuff is definitely out there. You can definitely find that. It might make like some mistakes here and there, but like it's actually pretty amazing how good voice recognition technology is now. But second of all, I'm saying just like recording your voice, that way you can listen back to it. And the idea. Little bit of a hassle, but you know. We're making the mother of all omelets here. Can't be afraid to crack a few eggs. There we go. So that's a little sketch. I don't know. That kind of works, but it's also a little awkward because it goes between his wing. Well, I'll call this here for now. I do like how this is coming out, though. Yeah. No, this was a real... Oh, I need to do the shadows, though. One last thing. One more thing. The movement speed is atrocious. What, did you not pick agility? You fool! You absolute... stoop! Actually, it would be speed. You gotta up that speed, my guy. Up that speed and up that agility. That's all that matters. Or, here's what you do. Hit Q, run against the wall, leave, come back 3 hours later. You'll be fine. You'll be moving way faster. Or just break the game with alchemy. Okay. Now, shadows. We're doing shadows. Okay. I want to put the shadow... I kind of want to put them below the hard light. Let's see what happens. Oh. Oh. Not that dark, but I kind of like that. I'm actually gonna use color burn. Or linear burn or something. Well, one of the color burn. Color, for those who don't know, color burn is like the meme blending mode. I'm adjusting the blending mode. Because when artists start out and they discover blending modes for the first time, they usually just set everything on like color burn. It's just like, my art is amazing, and everything's like friggin' like, it looks like burnt toast. He's just a friendly Redguard fighter. Nice. I do like this scene. I like how this is coming out. Is it good that you've never done that? I mean, I guess. I mean, it's not necessarily bad to do. It's just part of the learning process. I never really did it. I remember I used color burn once. It was one of the few times I used blending modes before I really started learning how to use them, because I never really understood them. They felt too random. I didn't like that. I was very like, I did everything by hand digitally when I started out, which is its own problem. And so, but I do distinctly remember using it to create bark on a branch. I wonder, I think I have that piece somewhere. You guys want to see like really old art of mine? Like going on, actually, like I think it might be 10 years old now. I gotta find it. Oh gosh, where would it be? Would it be in here? Yes. Okay. And thankfully I can open everything. Okay. All right, let's take a look. Oh my gosh, I haven't looked at this. Is this? Yeah, here it is. Okay. So yeah, this. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, so this is through. Oh, I wonder if I baked it. I wonder if I baked it in. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, so that's the branch. That's the shading. What you can call shading. Oh, you know what it was? I think it was part of the brush. I think the brush had like color burn as a baked in property. So this bark on the branch uses it. That's like one of the few times that they used it. Darth Meow demands it. I'm gonna have to draw that freaking cat for you, Billy. Use color burn once. I did use color burn once on a drawing with really sketchy lines because I didn't have good line control. I do miss working on this character. This character was a fun character. Took place in there it goes. Took place in 1930 in Chicago, I think, was the idea. Yeah. No, this was a fun idea. I'll need to get back to that. What else do I have around? Just real quick, while I'm completely ignoring what I'm supposed to be doing here. I have a lot. I mean, this is like, hold on, like all of it here. So, the Wise Man's Lake. That one's kind of interesting. Let's see. Oh, where'd that go? Yeah, here it is. This was the first time I ever really started learning how to paint. I actually really liked how the background. I was really proud of the background. But I wasn't quite getting the look I was going for, because obviously I didn't know what I was doing. Holy crap, I forgot just how much story was in this character. Like, the scarf and the robes and the crown and the razor on her back. Like, there's a whole lot of crazy stuff with this character. And the reason she's fallen through the void and whatnot. It's actually at the bottom of a lake. Let the catnip flow through you. This one was a really fun one. I learned a lot doing this one. This was a very like this was a really good piece to do. This is another story. I don't know if I'll ever return to this story. It's a little too unfocused. It was the first time I really started to figure it out. That's the way I'll put it. Something for like an hour plus. I mean, I worked on this for, oh man, how many hours did I put into this? I would work on it when I was in school. A lot of this stuff was when I was in school. Let's see. Truth be told, I need to get back into painting. I might redo this one, because this is a really cool. This could be a really cool composition. You smell more lore. Oh, this story, like, this was a story that kind of taught me that lore isn't everything. Oh boy, because let me tell you, the 4 moons, the fourth of which is crashed, and so you have the No-Land King who wanders around, and then the Archons of the North Moon, the Monarch of the South Moon, and the... Oh, frick, what was the East Moon? I can't even remember what the East Moon was, but then you have the Eastern and Western Harvesters, the Ink Fruit, the frickin', the Painters, and the Magicians, the Magi, run all that. Oh yeah, it was a freaking mess of a story. Then the Wise Man, I can't remember his whole deal, but I did compose a piece for him, and I still remember it for the most part. You're a map pat yourself, yeah. It was mostly a lot of lore that I had, although I did have a through line for this story. This was a fun one. You want to know? Okay, you want to know something really, really funny? So this right here, Mr. Slug. Sadly, this is the only file I've ever actually had corrupt on me. Actually, hold on. I don't even know if it's corrupted. I think it is. Yeah. Wait. It's not. I saved it. Okay. This. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I was still learning. But yeah, that's Mr. Slug. I haven't opened that in so many. I haven't opened that since 2015. Because I thought it corrupted, but I accidentally just deleted the end of it. Oh, that's funny. What else? There's for science. I remember this one. Speaking of those guys. Oh, dang it. That's not it. Dang it. That's not the one I was thinking of. Where's, maybe that's, I think I did that later, actually. There's another piece I did with these characters, where they're trying to get a cookie jar. I wonder if, let me see if I can find that one actually real quick. Just for fun. Where is it? No. Where is Hairbrained? There you are. Okay. Yeah, for science and cookies, here we are. So this was done in Clip Studio. This was done later when I was actually kind of starting to figure out how to draw. I need to go. I really need to go back to these guys. These guys are a lot of fun. Yeah, what's crazy is I can remember, like, not super specific details, but like a lot of stuff. In fact, so when I was younger, I was getting into writing, and I wrote 120 pages of a story, which I have sadly lost. My hard drive went bad. The one time that I've had a hard drive go bad, and it had that story, which was like friggin' irreplaceable for me. And I'm like, frick, really sucked. Near as I can tell, I cannot find any other copy of it anywhere. And I still remember, like, I can't remember the names of a lot of the characters, but I can remember a lot of the characters and a lot of the plot line. To the point that I could actually probably fairly accurately recreate a good portion of it. It wasn't especially, like, amazing, but, you know. But this is why you keep your artwork. Because then you can go back and you can look and see how far you've come. So, progress has been made, and that's always really satisfying to look at. So, always keep your artwork, even if it's terrible, because it's not as terrible as you think. You'll regret it if you don't keep it. What's all the lore I remember? Oh, jeez. So the main plot revolved around, oh gosh, what was it? How to describe it, because it was, like, keep in mind I was writing this thing when I was in middle school. Okay, I gotta get back to work here, but I'll keep talking while I do. Basically, you had this group of like, or rather this like necromancer, essentially is what it was. It's not what I really called him, but he's essentially this necromancer going around raising kind of an army of the dead, but in a kind of specific way whereby there were these jewels embedded into the flesh of the corpse, right? Usually in the head, and that would reanimate them, right? So you had to destroy that jewel, if you will, to defeat them, basically. And so this guy shows up, wrecks house, clears out this, you know, generic kingdom, blah, 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 right? Because I was freaking 12 when I was writing this. And basically, it's the aftermath of that. You're following two characters who wind up in that place, kind of like after the whole war is lost, kind of thing, right? And so they're trying to figure out, okay, how do we beat these things? How do we win? And lots of different characters. Probably way too many characters, to be honest. Truth be told, if you want a really good movie that's about as close as you're gonna get to that story, because I took a ton of inspiration from this movie when I saw it. Kroll. Go out and watch Kroll. That was a huge influence. I still love Kroll. Kroll's awesome. Kroll's an awesome movie. Krull. Yeah, it's an old, it's a classic. It's one of the only instances of true space fantasy. Like it's fantasy, right? But you got like this evil space lord coming down and he's gonna like destroy the world, you know, kind of stuff, right? It's great. It's actually great. Like very imaginative, was great to watch at a young age, because it was just like it was totally what I was kind of tapping into, which was just this unbridled imagination at that time. I mean, granted, you know, you kind of need to learn to harness your imagination, but yeah. Feel bad that you've never heard of it. It flew under the radar. It's a kind of a cult classic. The truth be told, the reason it flew under the radar is because everyone was like, well, it's not Star Wars. It's just trying to be Star Wars, and it really isn't. You know? It's kind of goofy. So yeah, it unfortunately kind of got sort of ignored. But no, it's a fun movie. It's just meant to be like a fun like fantasy movie, and it does its job well, I think. Liam Neeson, yep, he is in it. He's fairly young, but yeah, he is in the movie. He's not like a major character, but he's in a good portion of the film. Okay. What time is it? Oh my word. We've been going for 2.5 hours. I was hoping to get to something else today. Oh well, that's okay. Truth be told, I didn't really need to though, so that's okay. I'm glad this is done. I'm very glad to have this. Well, hold on. Let's clean that up. That looks a little sloppy still. There's always more to do, I know. Yeah, let's. Oh, you gotta go? Catch you later there, Phobia. Have a good one. I technically need to do the stick as well. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and clean that up and then we'll call it a day. That is not the brush that's going to work for me. Oh, yeah. Where is it? There you are. Oh, shoot. I may have to leave it. Otherwise, that could become a hassle. Or I just kind of push it out just a touch. Yeah, we'll go with that. Not the worst. Okay. If that's all right. Okay, I do think I am actually going to start wrapping up here. I have to have a bit of an early morning tomorrow. But we did get it done. And I like how it came out. I was a little bit worried because, like, I was rushing it and there were certain things that, like, I'm like, that could be better, that could be worse, that could be, you know, not that, you know. Okay. We'll do this. There we go. That's better. All right. But yeah, I do like how it came out. I'll be sure to capture a picture of it from the VHS, or not VHS, but from my TV, just to see how it looks. Yeah, no, it's super fun. For sure. So with all that being said, I will be back on Thursday, hopefully. May be a little, it might, I'm getting it start to get busy here, but, yeah, that's how things go. But yeah, I should be back on Thursday, hopefully working on the blanking some more. I want to try to get through the rest of the thumbnails, like get those down by the end of the week, start online work next week if I can. That would be super amazing. I'll need to start warming up as well and get back into the mode. So I might start doing that on stream as well. I don't know. We'll see. But until next time, catch you guys later. Have a good one. See you on Thursday, hopefully. And yeah, take care. Goodbye.